So it's official. Jontay Porter has been banned from the NBA for an entire lifetime. Yes, he has received a lifetime ban today because of his involvement in some gambling that was going on. Now, we made a video a few weeks back about how he was sent home essentially and he was being investigated because there were reports saying that maybe he or others were betting on the under and that the highest winnings of those days that they were investigating came because people bet on the under. Well, now we have information about this and it is it is interesting. I think it's great that it has been caught, it has been found out, and I think it'll be great for other leagues as well, especially as we see more and more sports organizations get entangled and embed with gambling companies. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and go through the main things that actually took place. So what the NBA investigation revealed is that he bet at least 13 times on NBA games through a friend's account, which I don't know why athletes continue to do this. They continue to get caught and found out, but here we are. Bet 13 times on NBA games through a friend's account. He bet $54,000 on NBA games, won $21,000, just under $22,000. He did not bet on any game that he played in. However, he did bet on the Raptors to lose, his very own team to lose. That is some pretty wild allegation there that they're coming up with in this investigation. Also, the investigation did reveal that he disclosed confidential information about his health to a bettor before the March 20th game. That is definitely one of the games that were in question. Another bettor placed $80,000 on Porter that day, and he ended up winning 1.1 million. So he bet the under, he put $80,000 on the under, won 1.1 million. That bet was frozen, not paid, but this is definitely deeper than we thought. We were expecting, at least I was expecting, that he probably gave that information to another bettor. He then took himself out and then probably received some type of cut, right, for that. That is what I expected was going to take place. But not only did that take place, it took place where you also bet 13 times using a friend's account, and then you bet on your own team to lose. Betting on your own team to lose is wild. Now imagine you bet on your own team to lose and then y'all actually win the game. How sick you are while everybody's celebrating in the locker room. You're just in the corner like, I can't believe we just won this game. But still, betting on your own team to lose is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And like I said before, we're going to see these types of things because not only has sports gambling in general became, mainstream, but now that the organizations are, doing business with these companies, it is good to know that it has been governed, right? Because when the casinos lose, they want to make sure they get to the bottom of what happened. Now, this was the other way around, and people were betting, millions of dollars on Jontay Porter to hit the over and hit the under. We probably aren't having this discussion right now, but of course, because 80,000 turned into 1.1 million, flags are going to start raising up. Like, why are people betting on Jontay Porter on the under? That is definitely a suspicious bet on his own, right? So that is something that you have to consider. Now, what makes this even more interesting is Jontay Porter, of course, is brothers of Michael Porter Jr., who has an over $200 million contract. So interesting stuff. Of course, I've already seen the jokes going off. Lakers fans asking, Michael Porter Jr., if it runs in the family, go ahead and throw game one, big dog. And I heard that is pretty funny in its own right. But this is serious allegations here. A lifetime ban. We will see if he is able to try to apply for reinstatement at some point later on down the road, but it seems unlikely. You cannot have this as a blemish for the NBA, right? You cannot sit there and say, okay, you've been gambling on games. We are trying to ensure to the fans and to the bettors that this is a safe atmosphere, that nobody is, writing scripts, nobody is throwing games, nobody is, bending the rules in any way to try to make this as fair as possible, because people are already skeptical. when it comes to games being scripted or, you know, people doing what they need to do. So you have to bring the hammer down. I think the NBA did just that. A lifetime ban is definitely setting the expectation, right? It's setting the standard as to what will happen if you get caught in this. The NFL has dealt with something, probably not to this magnitude, but of course, they've been given year suspensions, things of that nature. Lifetime ban, I think, sets the precedent of other teams, other leagues, that we're not going to mess around with this, especially in today's era where gambling is super mainstream. You see it on almost every sports show, right? They're sponsored by FanDuel, DraftKings, Underdog Fantasy, whatever it could be. But this is big. This is big. They definitely brought the hammer down, man. So you guys let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Is this well deserved? Do you think Jontay Porter deserved a lifetime suspension for this? Would you came with something different? Maybe a year, 2 years, indefinite suspension? Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. As usual, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please do me a favor. Go ahead and leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's DLloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.